zebra's dream was to live in the wild, but instead, he was locked inside a zoo. He felt deeply disappointed. The lion, on the other hand, was adored by everyone there. He enjoyed being the superstar, but four little penguins, tired of their dull routine, planned to sneak through the sewers and return to Antarctica. Today was the zebra's birthday. All his friends came to celebrate with him. He drew his birthday wish to return to the embrace of nature. The others couldn't understand why leave when the zoo offered food, comfort, and safety. They laughed at him, calling him a fool. So, the zebra decided to leave on his own. The lion and his two companions set out to find him. On their journey, their huge figures frightened away crowds of humans, except for one kind old lady who offered help. With her assistance, they were locked inside wooden crates. Just as the animals were about to be shipped away, the four penguins broke into the captain's cabin. They seized control of the entire ship and set course for Antarctica. Meanwhile, the lion's group was accidentally stranded on a small island. Suddenly, cheerful music echoed from the jungle. Pushing aside the leaves, they saw a troop of monkeys throwing a wild party. The penguins, having reached Antarctica, found the second brother unable to endure the freezing cold and collapsing. Back on the island, just as the lion and his friends joined the party, a pack of ferocious wolves appeared. The situation was dire, until the lion let out a mighty roar, scaring the wolves away. But ever since leaving the zoo, the lion hadn't eaten meat. He looked at the zebra's rump, and in his eyes, it transformed into a tempting lady. He shook his head, but still couldn't resist biting down. The taste of meat awakened his primal instincts. The lion could think only of the zebra's backside. A tragedy was about to unfold. When a monkey from above intervened, the pain jolted the lion back to his senses. Ashamed, he walked away alone. Soon, the four penguins sailed the ship back. This meant they could all return to the zoo, but the zebra couldn't leave his friend behind. He rushed to find the lion and bring him home. To protect his companions, the lion had locked himself away. The wolves mocked him for his weakness, but how could they ever understand the bond of friendship between him and his partners? At last, the zebra found him, but his loud calls also drew the wolves again. In the end, the lion regained his sanity. The two friends reconciled, and together they set off on the journey back to the zoo.
踏上了回动物园的旅程。